we're back in Paris for another art trip, just spending a couple of days sketching and exploring the city. Our first stop is Museum Carnavalet, a beautiful museum rich in Parisian history. Museum entry is free, so no need to buy a ticket, and there's a cute little cafe in the museum gardens where you can have your lunch. When I'm at museums, I'm always wondering, how do people even paint like this? It makes me want to learn oil painting so badly, but I just don't know where to start. I had no idea that Alphonse Mucha's work was in this museum, so it was such a nice surprise to see this room. I had no idea he was an interior designer as well, apparently, so this jewellery company commissioned him to design their storefront. So this used to be a jewellery store, and he also designed some jewellery pieces as well. Today is our second day in Paris, and we'll be sketching in Jardin du Luxembourg, at the lovely Medici fountain which is tucked away in a corner. At the centre, a sea nymph lies with her lover, Galatea and Acis. The jealous Cyclops, Polyphemus, looms behind them. Polyphemus was enraged when he saw the two together, and in his fury he hurled a boulder at Acis, crushing him to death. But as Acis's blood flowed, a glistening stream sprung below. Unable to save her lover from death, Galatea had transformed Acis into a river. I didn't know there were fish in this. Ducks. I'm just gonna find another statue to draw. I'm still trying to find and develop my own art style, and I've always really loved those old fairy tale illustrations with like a magical, whimsical feel to them. I just really want to be able to emulate that feeling with my drawings, but I know I need a bit more practice to get to where I want to be. I'll next stop is the Panthéon, which is a 10-minute walk from the gardens. It was built in the 18th century and the architecture honestly just blew me away. Experiencing this in such a beautiful building reminded me that no matter what century you're in, there's always been an inherent desire to create. Whether it's art or architecture, music or literature, creativity has always been one of the most human traits, something that is within all of us.
Un peu de sucre dans ton eau, un jour de plus sur la terre. Tes parents s'ennuient au coin du feu, brûlent de te voir prendre l'air. Le basket à la télé, le foot dans la journée, les romans d'amour le soir. Sortir le chien dans un parc avant de dire Solveig est là, Solveig est là, Solveig est là, Solveig est là. Tu m'écris quelques mots sur une feuille volante que je déchiffre. Tu viens me faire ton numéro. Championne du mode impératif. Tes expressions sont familières. Tu as une mine un peu sévère. Un scorpion avec une frange en somme. Quand je te comprends comme personne.
We're en route to London and I finally finished the sketchbook spread. But of course, we still have time for one more sketch. As always, thank you for watching, I love you lots, and until next time, take care.